Hello everybody and welcome to tonight's stream. It is Tuesday night, which means it is Retro Tuesday. And that's obviously we play games that are a little bit old, games of yesteryear, games that we grew up playing and loving. And tonight we're having a look at a classic platformer that I have loved for a great long time now, basically as long as I've been playing video games. Bubble Bobble. Bubble Bobble is one of those kind of I hate Una. No, I don't hate Una. I don't have Una to play, unfortunately. So I had to go with Bubble Bobble, which was another recommendation from somebody before we started to play. But yes, Bubble Bobble is a single-screen platformer that I think will be familiar as soon as you see it. Even if you haven't played it that much yourself, you will recognize at least the art style and whatever. Comes to us from Taito, the same developer behind Space Invaders and various other classic hits. And yeah, it's good fun. We're playing the Mega Drive version of Bubble Bobble. There's been a lot of different versions over the years. This is one of the earlier ones because the Mega Drive was an early console. So we will give people a moment or two to jump on and then we'll get started with it. It's pretty action-based, so I'm probably going to play pretty poorly as I also chat my way through the stream. I'm not very good at platformers at the best of times, but I'll give it a red-hot go. So, how you been, Dithy? What have you been playing? Just a video. And yes, it is a video you are watching. You are watching me play a game. This whole streaming thing is a bit surreal still. I don't actually watch any streams myself. I shouldn't say that, given that I'm doing a stream and I do want people to watch. But yeah, I don't watch that many streams or streams at all, really. So I have no idea if I'm doing everything wrong. Probably am. But I'm having fun playing these games. It's an excuse for me to play some old games too. I do enjoy Retro Tuesday. Because yeah, I do like my classics. So let's jump into it. This is all very simple, of course. We've got 4 or 5 different options here. This was back in the days when there were still passwords. There wasn't actual saves on the cartridge, apparently. So 1 player start, and we get the lovely music. I don't know if you can hear the music as we play, but it is very good music, Bubble Bobble. It's a classic tune that people remember fondly. So the basic idea of this game is to kill all the enemies, defeat all the enemies in a level, ideally all at once, because that gives you a big points bonus. And yeah, the maps get progressively harder as you play on. Hello Sean, welcome. Good to have you here. I'm assuming that you're a fan of Bubble Bobble. I assume you've played quite a few versions over the years. Which is your favourite version? I have to say, my favourite version is actually the GBA version, but I don't have that to play. I did spend a lot of time playing the GBA version with my brother, who also had a copy. We got to play multiplayer. It was a big deal. Bonded quite a lot over that game. Ah, I lost a life already. There we go. This is the Mega Drive version we are playing tonight. Collecting lots of little acorns there. Treasures. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Oh, well, then I'm playing the best version. Excellent. I honestly didn't know how they were ranked amongst the retro gaming fans, to be honest. I just know the ones that I like, and I like this one. So, there we go. Big score. Got them all in one go. Now, I have to admit that, I mean, Bubble Bobble being a highly influential game as it was, it did inspire a kind of sub-genre within the single stage platformer. And there are a couple of other games that I kind of prefer to even Bubble Bobble. There's one that I will play on a stream eventually called... What's it called? Snow Brothers. Yeah, Snow Brothers. Snow Brothers was a big... Oh dear, I got fired by the Ghosty. Snow Brothers was a big deal for me. I really loved that one. I played that on the Game Boy a lot, and that was actually my introduction to the kind of the Bubble Bobble style play. I'd never played one beforehand. And yeah, Snow Brothers was good stuff. So let's just see how far I actually get through this tonight. How many levels I can get through, because I really am not very good at this, and I'm trying to concentrate obviously on the stream as well, so I am probably going to do absolutely terribly. I've already lost 2 lives on this attempt. Yeah, I don't know how these things became popular or whatever, but Snow Brothers for me, it was actually a cousin had the Game Boy version, and every time I went over to my cousin's house, I ended up spending a lot of time playing it, and tried to borrow it and whatever. Then I lost, well, I didn't lose it, my cousin lost their cartridge, and I thought I'd never get to play Snow Brothers again. But then I was in Japan, and the first time I went to Japan, I went to Super Potato, as you do, thanks to the reputation that Super Potato had, and I found a copy there. So that is still a Game Boy game I play a lot to this day. That's how do you figure that, Dithy Ram? Uh-oh. There's lots of kind of ghosty things now jumping around and everything. Collect the letters. Boom. Oh, I got extend. Collected enough letters to get extend. Oh dear. Go away, go away. Ah! Bugger. That should be game over now, I think. Oh no, I still have life. Oh, I can see the lives down the bottom there. Cool. Oops. I gotta hurry it up. Because, yeah, of course, this being an arcade game, the goal was to get players to move on as quickly as possible. You can see the little Space Invaders ship there. So you did have little hurry-ups and things to try and pressure you along. Oh, is it good? Dithy, the game? So not very horror, just horror-themed. Vaguely horror. Oops. The Ghosty got me as I jumped through the gap. So those gaps, unlike platformers, you can actually fall through them. That's how you can get to the top of the map pretty quickly. I'm not doing a very good job of killing these things. Ah, dearie me. There we go. Game over there. That'll... Game over. So how'd I go? 9 minutes it took me to lose all my lives. Shall we continue? Let's continue. Try again. The smiley face. Oh dear good. I'm doing terribly here. I am doing absolutely dismally. I think I might have hit my limit already. Ay, ay, ay. It has been a long time since I played Puzzle Bobble, obviously. Oh, Bubble Bobble. I did actually get through the game on the GBA many, many years ago. Many, many years ago. But obviously I've forgotten how to do that now. Oh, for goodness sakes. Well, at least I got 2 of them. It's about people who feel horror but also friendship. That sounds lovely. Did it have fan service? That's the big deal. It's got to have fan service. Let's give this another go. I will get through this. The good thing about playing arcade games on your console is that you don't have credits, so you can keep going and going and going. Oh, for goodness sake. This is the second time I've done a platformer on these streams, and I am reminded yet again why I should never do platformers on these streams. People just like seeing me screw up. That's what it is. They like me proving that I'm not gamers enough. I'm going to get this one this time. Oh! Uh-oh. There's the evil ghosty. See, if you spend too long, that evil ghosty comes and he starts to zip around and you can't defeat that little ghosty. He's invincible. He's going to get me. He's going to get me. Help! Help! He got me. I did not finish the GBA one without my brother. We worked on it together, so I've never actually finished the game by myself, that's for sure. But multiplayer, it's quite manageable. Yeah, I got through the level. I feel good now. And no, I'm not playing Mega Man. Not now, not ever. Not on the stream. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good fan service for me as well. I'm all for that. Oops. See, with this one you have to catch the ghosts like that. There we go. Because the blue bubbles actually turn into a water fountain thing. Oops, daisy. So unsurprisingly, this game does not take long to get hard. 12 minutes in and I'm struggling. So let's try again. Oh, for goodness sakes. Took me, what, 2 seconds to get hit by... Can I get Yuna? I guess so. What platform was it on? Come here. Oh my goodness. I lost all my lives again. This is good fun, this is. You're learning how to not play Bubble Bobble. There was another series, well there is another series that also uses the Bubble Bobble characters and motif with the bubbles and stuff. It's called Puzzle Bobble, and I really loved Puzzle Bobble as well. Puzzle Bobble is a kind of match 3 it's a match 3 thing where you got to shoot bubbles upwards into a level to collect, well, I guess 3 in a row at least, but you can do 4 or obviously more to get good points. And yeah, I first played that in an arcade in Fiji. I was at a resort in Fiji on a holiday with my family, and there was a Puzzle Bobble. A Puzzle Bobble machine, which I spent a lot of time and quarters on, as there weren't that many arcade games there, but it was good fun. And I've been a fan of Puzzle Bobble ever since as well. Okay. PC, Sega Saturn, and PSP. I possibly could PC Engine. I think I'll have to check it out. I'll try and find it for you so I can give it a go. Yeah, Buster Move was the Western name for it, was it? I can't remember. It's definitely called, well, sorry, the American name for it. Because it's called, oh, for goodness sakes. It's called Bubble Bobble in Australia. But Buster Move's the American name, right? Too late, I couldn't get the lamp. I was too busy dying. Well, that's certainly a good way to sell it on me, Dithy Ram. I'll try. I will try to find a copy so I can play it, okay? That's what I... I shouldn't be swearing on the stream, should I? But I did swear there. There was an eggplant there. Okay, let's try that again. Let's go this way. I'm going to get hit by an enemy. That was not my smartest move. Let's try again. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Ah! I'm trying to be clever here. It's not working. As a rule, it doesn't work when I try to be clever. So you can see, although flickering there, that was a thing that we all used to deal with old games, where if you had too many sprites in a horizontal, I think it was also vertical, but if you had too many sprites on a horizontal plane, they'd start to flicker. And that was particularly pronounced, especially with the really old consoles, but I remember it being a big issue with the... I'm stuck now. I remember it being a big issue with the GBA, or, sorry, the Game Boy, with a lot of games that I played. Those were the days. Yay! I did it. First go too. Didn't lose a life. Go me. So that was what passes for the narrative in the game. You need to rescue these. I'm stuck. What do I do? I can't go into the... I can't... I'm stuck! I'm stuck! And yet for some reason I can jump through the wall. Huh? I got through. Hooray! That was work. That was an effort. Oops. I've forgotten how to actually get through there. How do I get through there? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. See, you can't move in. I've forgotten forgotten puzzle with the Bubble Bobble. I can't get into that gap. How do I get into that gap? Jump, 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 jump. Boom, 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 boom. That's right. The ghost will come and get me soon enough. Come on, Ghosty. Come put me out of my misery. You can do it, Ghosty. There we go. I tried to do that. You saw me try and do the blow the bubble and bounce on it. It's not working. Bounce. Bounce. Ah, there we go. It's all in the timing. I just got my timing terrible. I'm gonna get one. Got him. I got one of them down. Too many of them. I couldn't get them. I have to go and get them one at a time. Oh. I'm a master of that now. Wait. Go on. Wait. Go on. Wait. Hello. I worked out the level now. Here we go. Do. Complete. Okay, so now that I'll just pause for a second. What were you saying there, Disney? If you could rescue a PS1 era or early Japanese game that was never localized with a remake or international release, what would it be? That's a good question. That's a really good question. Because I wasn't playing Japanese PS1 games, so I don't really know what was released in Japan, but not in the West. I assume there was a bunch of visual novels or something. I know it's probably cheating, but the one game that I really wish would actually get a localization is Fate. Fate Stay Night, a proper localization. Because there's only fan localizations of that one. I'd like to see that remade as well to update the art so that it looks modern, because the original VN doesn't have particularly great art. That would be the one game I'd like to see restored, which isn't available anymore. So there we go. That's my choice. Even though it's not a PS1 era game, technically. PC game. There are some games that were released on the PS1 that aren't really accessible now. Lightning Bolt works. There's a game that I really liked on the PS1 called Cooler World, which was kind of a beach ball puzzle game, and I've never seen that property died. So I'd like to see that one come back, I think. I'd like to see some kind of effort to restore that. For anybody who remembers Cooler World. Oh, for goodness sakes. Have they really? Have they actually been promising a remake? Well, then how rude is it of them not to have done that yet? Very rude. An insult to my intelligence is what it is. They should get on with that. Goodness sakes. I'm really bad at predicting the way those ghosts move. Yeah, it'd be good to have a remake of Fate. Going. One to go. Come back here. There we go. Oh, the lightning bolt got me. No, just that. Didn't kill me. I guess the problem with doing a remake of Fate would be the fact that that Fate is a adult visual novel, and these days the Fate series, fan servicey as it might be, is not actually adult. It's pretty light. So yeah, I guess there is a bit of a risk of doing that. I mean, if they remade it and didn't keep the adult elements, you just know that there'd be a whole lot of tantrums about, you know, censorship and all that kind of nonsense. So there is that, I guess, that they need to contend with. Will you stand still? He got me. At least I bubbled him, so I can go and get him now. Oh, game over. Yes, I keep hearing people talk about Moon. Should I be looking forward to Moon? I haven't really researched it. Is it really that good? I mean, I know it's the game that a lot of people have been really looking forward to, but what? It's like an anti-RPG thing, right? It's Undertale? It's like Undertale, right? Or am I about... Or did I just say something really silly? It's not like Undertale at all. For goodness sakes. Excellent. Well, if it is very special, then I will look forward to it. I guess I'll be able to play it in just a couple of weeks. I think it's getting a release everywhere, isn't it? In Australia and whatever as well. So, Moon. one to look forward to. This level's a pain in the neck, this level. Oh, there we go. Not that there's anything wrong with Undertale, so if a game inspired Undertale, then so much the better. Oh. Hey, got 4 of them in one go. Go me. That was a bit of a fun run. Just the one enemy left. Let's see if I can grab him this time. Come here. Come here, you. Got him! Hey, I actually got through the level. So right at this moment, I am almost 2/5 of the way through the game. Uh-oh. That was perhaps a mistake. You don't want to get stuck down those. Why do I know Twilight Syndrome? Why do I know that name? I feel like I should know it. Ah, right. Right. That's why I know it then. Yeah, that would be good. It would be good to have more of Suda's old games. He also did... actually, you know the one I would like to see, since we're talking about Suda. Flower, Sun, Rain. I know that got a DS remake, but I never played it. So I would like to see that one. That would be quite good. I'm reading your comments, Diddy. I've seen them all. It's a bit hard while I'm also trying to shoot rocket speed monsters, but I'm catching them as we go along. And I do try and remember all the games you name drop on me from one stream to the next. I really do. You do drop a lot of names on me, so keeping up with them is difficult. Or at least remembering them from one week to the next is difficult. I do have a list. I keep a list of all the ones that you mention, but it's not something I can refer to while I'm streaming. Okay. Oh, for goodness sakes. Bubble. Jump. 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 And jump. That's not going to work. Yeah, Flowers, Sun and Rain would be great. I actually never got to play that because I never had it on the DS. I wasn't really sure what that game was when I had my DS. I wasn't really sure what that game was, so it seemed all a little bit strange to me. But as it turns out, I would probably like it now. I got the monster and then just died, but that's okay. That's okay. Level complete. 20 levels done. I'm actually making pretty good progress. Using a bunch of virtual quarters as we go along, but I am making progress. Let's jump up here and encourage the monsters to come up and meet me. Hello, monster. Hey, oh dear. That's a bit of a frame rate dip there. Oh, rainbow potion. Oh, how lovely. Make the world all nice rainbows. There we go. Perfect. Da, 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 da. That was a nice little item. Well, this is a difficult level. I know what I need to do. That's what you need to do with this level. That's not a very difficult level at all. Just all about the timing. I missed the beer. I feel terrible. Bub could have used that beer, and I missed it. Uh-oh, Ghosty's here to get me. He got me. Ah, dearie, dearie me. Am I going to get him? Nope. I sent the lightning bolt the wrong way. Bloody hell. Go! Got him. Level finished. I swear, there are so many visual novel... Every time we have one of these streams, Dithy, you just give me a whole bunch of new visual novels, and I'm just reminded that it would be good if there were more publishers out there that could take them on. We've been pretty lucky with getting a lot of VNs that we just didn't get beforehand, but... Oh dear. Well, that was worth the sacrifice. Yeah, it would be really nice if there were more localization outfits that did do visual novels, because there's just so many we still miss out on. Oh, I'm going to miss my treasure. I should have played Space Invaders today. I really should have played Space Invaders. The person that recommended me, or recommended that I play Bubble Bobble, isn't even on the stream. I should have played a game that I knew I would not be so embarrassed with. I am pretty good at Space Invaders, actually. Pretty pro. One day I'll have a localization outfit, Dithy. One day I'll get to do that, and then we'll have all of the good visual novels, because I'll find the best ones. Or the most fan servicey, one or the other. And then we'll localize a lot of them. So this is the halfway mark through the game. There's 50 levels in total. I am now at level 25, so I have used a fair few virtual quarters to get here, but I am indeed making progress. Oops! Don't hit the fire things. They toast. They toast little bub. Popcorn. Popcorn, because you set the fire and then get toasted. Oh, it's worth it! Bang! Phew. That was totally worth it. Lots of fruits. No, get back here. Excellent job there, Matt. It was worth it. I was prepared to lose a life. I didn't even end up losing the life, but I was prepared to do it in order to get rid of all of them. Sometimes you just gotta be brave. What's another Bubble Bobble game that's well worth playing while we're talking about this little subgenre? There's one called Tumble Pop, which is very... Oops, I just burnt myself. Tumble Pop is very good. I quite like that one. There's also... I can't remember the name of it. It starts with Z. You can actually get it on the Switch courtesy of the Arcade Archives series, and I can't remember what it's called, but zip something or other. Anyway, that was a good fun one as well. It's quite a nice little subgenre, this. We haven't seen any... Oddly enough, we don't see too many efforts to do kind of retro or indie versions, kind of retro throwback versions of this genre, as far as I can tell. Square Enix still makes some Bubble Bobble games, but yeah, you know how you've got like a million different retro-themed Space Invaders clones or Pac-Man clones or whatever. Indies love to play with that stuff, the classics that they grew up playing themselves, but they haven't really touched Bubble Bobble for some reason. Rainbow Islands is a very good one too. I do enjoy Rainbow Islands. That's another one that I've been very tempted on doing in a stream anyway. Good fun. Another one I would like to do at some point on the streams, which I really enjoy, is the Kiwi one. New Zealand Story. I love New Zealand Story. It's not really a Bubble Bobble clone, but it's an arcade platformer. I love New Zealand Story. That's a great game. Yes, I know. I definitely will play on stream a VN for you at some point again, Diddy. Although, you know, I might just play more Data Live because you enjoyed that one when we did that stream. I know, I do have to play Flowers. So is Flowers actually like ballet girl stuff, or is it just there's one or two scenes that have ballet in it? Because this is a very important thing for me. If it's like a ballet focused visual novel, that's so much more reason for me to play it right now, right? Immediately. That was the dumbest death I've had yet tonight. Good job, Matt. Oh, that's a pity. I mean, I'll still give it a go, but I just think there's a big opportunity there to be the Degar of visual novels and just do ballet-focused stuff. I should do that. I don't know why I don't. Just do ballet. I've got to get away from the flames. Here we go. I'm not going to get to that in time. I see. Oh, new enemy type. Excellent. Yeah, so Flowers certainly... I will do that at some stage. I will buy myself a copy of Flowers, and we will play Flowers. I will try to make a visual novel stream interesting. Harder than it... Well, I don't think anybody would think it's easy. Hard to stream a visual novel and talk about interesting things at the same time, in real time. Gotta watch out for the Ghosty. Oh! lost a life. Game over. Game over. Still, round 30 is not too bad, actually. Speaking of classical forms of Japanese art, it'd be pretty awesome if we got some visual novels that were based on Japanese theatre, classic theatre. Like, give us a no visual novel, or give us a kabuki themed visual novel. That'd be great fun. Stop falling down the gaps, bub. Oops, it easy. Okay, let's get him up. I actually managed to jump off the bubble, for goodness sakes. Hey, Shay. I think I'm hitting my upper limit of how far I'll be able to get through Bubble Bobble tonight. My gaming skills are obviously much rustier with this particular subgenres and stuff than I thought, because I thought I was a little bit better at this crap than this, but apparently not. That's okay. I'm comfortable with sucking at platforms. I know my gaming career will be over if I ever start sucking at visual novels. Well, that worked. That was a nice little trick. I would not be able to repeat doing that, but that worked. A treat. Oh, down to 1. Well done, me. Need to hit it the right way, though, which I'm not doing. Got him! Hallelujah! Ooh! Ooh, ooh! Excellent! I went into hell. Collect all the treasures! Collect all the treasures! Collect all the treasures! Do, 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 do. That's a pretty neat treasure room, that one. That is not a good thing. I don't want that. Ah, get away! Get lost. Stupid potato thing. Escaped. One down. Losing all the lives I just collected from collecting all that treasure. Ah, yeah, da, 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 da. Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, so going back to that, there is a no game, is there? Interesting. Alright, well then, thank you for clarifying that, or for bringing that one up. I had no idea. Of the forms of Japanese theatre, No is probably my favourite. Studied quite a few of the plays, actually. Really enjoyed No. That was a mistake. There we go, through another level. Game over. I'm not sure what that yellow fruit was meant to be. I think it might have been a pear. I think. Looked like a pear. Oops, I probably shouldn't have done that. That's right. I have this trick, the bounce trick now. I've got that down pat. Or have I? It seems like I do not. There we go. One to go, one to go, one to go. How do I get into that guy? Oops. Ah. How do I get that last guy? What do I need to do to get him? Other than self-sacrifice. Oh, let's give it a go. Got him! That worked. Ooh, big bell pepper. Bubble Bobble visual novel. That would be cool. In fact, they should just do visual novels for everything. There should be visual novels for every single property there is. Hatsune Miku visual novel. Actually, I would actually genuinely like a Hatsune Miku visual novel. Just visual novels, everything. Space Invaders, the visual novel. Jump! Jump, jump, jump. Brought to you by Van Halen. Ah, I want to get the cross. I guess I need to build up a couple of them, eh? Is that the job here? Oi. Bounce. Bounce. I don't like this level. Bounce, bounce. Yeah, this one ain't fun. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? If I need to start kind of chaining bubbles up, that's going to be the end of me. There's no way I'm going to get through this level. Jump! At least I'm getting better at the bubble jump. Jump, jump, jump. You know what? Next week we are playing Pokemon just because I need something. Hey! I did it! I need something to restore some kind of faith in my ability to play games. Da 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 da. Ah! Ah! I thought I was doing progress there. I nearly made it. I nearly did myself proud. Alright, let's give that another go, shall we? Oi. Oh! He burst out the bubble at the last possible second. Just what I need. Ooh, there's a skull there. I know. I attempted fate and I'm now going to get party wiped by Rattata. I definitely am. That would definitely be how it works with me. Go away. I've never played Bright Memory. I would like a shooter which had cute characters that you got to enjoy actually the character designs rather than all the military dudes. I don't know if there have been too many attempts at that, but mostly because the Japanese aren't particularly interested in making shooters. I had more luck this way. Let's try this here. Jump! 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 Oh, hang on. I think I have heard of Bright Memory. I haven't played it, but I think I have heard of it. Yes, I'm pretty sure I have. The single man Chinese developer. Yes. That's coming to Xbox, isn't it? Or PlayStation. One or the other. That was unveiled at one of the shows that they had. If that's the game I'm thinking of. Played a bit like Doom. You know what else plays a bit like Doom? That succubus game. I can't write about that game. It's just too hard to talk about and not want to give up gaming forever. Not good. Jump. Bubble. Bubble. Ah! Oh, for goodness sakes. Jump. Jump. Bubble. 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 Jump. Jump. This is driving me nuts. It's much better than Succubus. I'd hope so. I don't think there's a game that's actually worse than Succubus, to be honest. There is no way I would ever make a video about that game, that's for sure. I don't want to get my YouTube channel banned. I think we talked about this. Was it last time we talked about Succubus? Last week or whatever? There is a game that is coming that is a kind of adult-themed horror game that I'm definitely looking forward to, and that's Lust from Beyond. That one looks good. That's a sequel to a horror game that I really did enjoy. I just got up there. I really did enjoy. Hey, Dead or Alive Extreme 3 is an absolute masterpiece. There is no better game than Dead or Alive Extreme 3. That wasn't Kinokuniya's fault, that was some senator from South Australia who got the Sword Art Online banned. Ah, I just got up there again, for goodness sakes. I'll give it one more go. I got a couple of jumps in there in a row. Ah! I'm definitely stuck. I'm not going to get through this level. Now, there's just no way. I have hit my limits of Bubble Bobble professionalism for tonight anyway. I don't see why not. Data Live, everybody should play Data Live. That's a very good game. You could call it art even. Besides, it's fundamentally a empowerment story about women. As is usual, the dude's pretty hopeless in Data Live, so it's all positive. Yeah, possibly not. I don't think... I'm not sure 9 is probably the right age to start reading the Marquis de Sade. Maybe, yeah. Once they get... I don't know, whatever the French age classification for it is, which is probably 9 actually. They have a famously soft touch on their classification system where adult topics are concerned. Go to the French, always the most cultured of the European countries, more or less. I actually do think the Marquis de Sade should be taught at schools, because I think transgressive literature is worth learning. Whether it's the Marquis de Sade itself is himself or not, it's probably not. But there are more all ages versions of transgressive literature. I think some things like oh, there we go. Oh, and I just got popped on the head. Anyway, I think I'm done with this game for tonight. So, that was Bubble Bobble. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you've never played Bubble Bobble before, you can have a good time with that one. Story of the Eye, George's Butt Taylor. Very good. Yeah, I hope you had fun watching that. That's a classic platformer, beyond my skills to finish tonight. But I did get through 35 levels of the 50, so... you did see the majority of the game. It only gets a little bit harder from there anyway. So, thank you as always everybody for tuning in. We will be back next on Friday for something else. Maybe some more Banner of the Maid. We were having fun playing that last couple of weeks. We might continue on. Otherwise, yeah, that was entertaining. Thanks a lot, Sean. This is the last time you'll see me do platforming because it's just embarrassing. I just can't do it. Anyway, yes, we'll be back on Friday for DDNet After Dark, whatever we're playing. And otherwise, stay tuned. We've got more reviews coming on the website this week and more videos and stuff. And have a good week. Thanks as always.